Welcome back to New Day Northwest. You may have heard that the Seattle Kraken has been picked to host next year's NHL Winter Classic at T-Mobile Park. The Winter Classic is an outdoor hockey game played on New Year's Day, and it's considered the NHL's premier event. And joining me now is Frances Treisman, Senior Vice President of Sales with the Seattle Mariners. Welcome to New Day. Thanks for walking across the street.
Well, thank you, Amity. It's great to be here.
We are so glad to have you, and it is so exciting. Tell me about how y'all came about hosting the Discover NHL Winter Classic. This is a big deal in the hockey world, right?
Well, it is a huge deal. As you said, it is the NHL's premier regular season event, and it's a nod to the origins of hockey, which were played outdoors. So very excited to have the hockey world descend on Seattle.
It is, and T-Mobile is so beautiful, and it's such a great thing. This is video from this year's game, which happened in Boston. How was T-Mobile Park chosen?
Well, this is the first time that the NHL Winter Classic is coming to the West Coast. So we're thrilled that Seattle will be the first city on the West Coast to host. T-Mobile Park has a very unique advantage in our roof, and specifically the fact that it's a 3-panel system that can move independently. So we can host the ice rink and cover just the rink and keep the outdoor feel of the rest of the ballpark for fans.
So we're special like that. Because I was going to say that, you know, a couple weeks ago we could probably ice skate on our, front lawns and down the roads. But this is interesting. So does it matter if it's freezing outside or not? Are you bringing all those elements onto the field?
No, it would be wonderful, in January to have a wonderful cold hockey day. But the NHL has technology that can create ice in really any weather and keep the rink, perfectly skatable for all the players.
That's really fascinating. Of course they know. It's the NHL, right? And you know what I love about this is that the NHL's 2 youngest teams have been picked to play in the Classic, right?
Oh, it's so exciting. I mean, the Kraken, the excitement around our hometown team is amazing. And then to be welcoming the Vegas Golden Knights to the ballpark, it will be electric.
Oh, I'm sure. And T-Mobile Park also has the MLB All-Star Game this year. So y'all are going to be really busy preparing for these 2 events, right? When are we going to know more about tickets, by the way?
Well, the NHL is managing tickets, and we'll have more information later this spring on that. But yes, you're right. We could not be more thrilled or honored to have been selected to host 2 premier events, and within 6 months of each other at T-Mobile Park. It's really, since opening the ballpark in 1999, that was the vision, was to create this asset to host amazing events and showcase Seattle as the world-class sports city that we are.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we are so honored that we are just right across the street from you and get to watch it all happen. So let's stay in touch, Frances. Thank you so much.
We will. Thanks, Amity.
All right, well.